Okay. Right, let's see where we're at. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Venno called me. I was like, so you could still hear me, right? You could still hear me. Did you hear my voice when I was like... did you hear when I was like, guys, can I get a sound off? Can I get a sound off here? And then there was no reply. I was like, in my heart, I was like, Jesus, I did something wrong yesterday, didn't I? I was like, it's bloody quiet. And then did you hear me like, I was pep talking myself. I was like, right, come on, table, just knuckle down. You're fine. Crack on. You got this, bud. Just crack on. I was yeah, it was really weird for me too. Yeah, something was, yeah, thanks. I appreciate you. It was Ven's Instagram call that that did it. I did not know that you could call me anytime from Instagram. I did not know that was possible. I've got I put a little something on there today, actually. If you're on Instagram, my most recent post is for Greco. And I'm a bit amused with that one. Just saying. A little joke for him. Yeah, thanks, Van. Yeah, you totally saved my ass. You totally saved me. I was dying a slow death there. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, plus I turned the sound down as well. Yeah, it took me a while to realise, but I've never had that issue before, so now we know that it can happen. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean for you to feel ignored. Oh man, crisis over though. Hello, Ant. That was terrible painting in that little gap. I just need a little dab in there, that's all. So if it goes quiet again... Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I was wondering what had happened. I thought two things. One, I thought, okay, I've definitely done something wrong. And then the other one was that everyone just left with Wolf. Ah, good. What I can do is hopefully when the previous stream is up, I can have a look at the chat. He never left. Oh. Oh, sorry, Wolf. Yeah, that is a bit squiffy. I don't know why that happened. Oh God, thank. I was not up for that in my hungover state. Ah, man. YouTube, what the hell, man? I hope that's all logged for my analytics. You know, how else are we going to friggin' afford to build our shrine to Agrax if it's doing me dirty on the algorithm, you know? As if it isn't hard enough without that working against you. Also, yeah, that's depressing. 25th of January, no word from YouTube Creator Academy. We didn't make it. I wish I'd just forgotten about that. I wish I hadn't remembered again. Damn it. There's always next year, gents. That's what ignoring feels like, Table. Yeah, it feels awful. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't do it intentionally. We both thought we were being ignored. I'm sorry, guys. I hope there was a lot of smack. I hope you just went for it. Like, what the hell's your problem, Table? What the hell, Table? Why aren't you talking? This Table guy, man, he's a piece of work. Ah, good. Thank you. The last message was the last message I could see was Warden saying something about Wolf asking after Noel's big booty. Oh God! Imagine that if I'm just like all of a sudden, I hate you all. Oh man, that'd be awful. I think he was like, what the hell, Ben? I was like, yeah. Yeah, you filth, you filth. I was like, why is Ven calling me the filth? He knows I'm in a stream. What the hell is he thinking? Oh, he's trying to help. Oh, okay, that's fantastic. Filthy. Filthy helping. How... Yeah, man, that was, yeah. Had to be the stream where I feel like crap as well. Had to be that one where I'd actually... We had to figure that out. Now we know it happens, though. Now we know that can happen. We can safeguard against it. So basically, if you feel like it's gone, the chat's gone, hurl abuse. Hurl abuse. And if I'm not laughing, then I'm not seeing it. Yeah, thanks, Ven. You saved the stream. You saved the stream single-handed. Because I wasn't looking at Discord. You heard me. I was like, right, just knuckle down. I wasn't going to go anywhere. Is this the same first one? Oh my God, it's still the first one. I'm dying here. In a cruel twist of irony, I just turned up the music on my headphones as well, so even if it was on, I wouldn't have heard. Yeah, absolute star, then. Absolute star. Did you decide on the abomination or the spells in the end, then, out of curiosity? Yeah, you're right, Nobel. It's just we're not quite... I mean, well, no, actually, that's not necessarily true. I do think we're past the point now where chat is never on, that there's always some chat. I can't remember the last time where chat was just super quiet. It tended to be the evening streams, but it feels like it hasn't been like that for a couple of weeks. So you're right. I think it's safe to presume if chat isn't moving, that it could be a technical fault. Because we have... That is true, actually. We have crossed that point where... I get a lot, like, the chit-chat is continuous. It's a good point. That's a very good point, Noble. Let's just assume that from now on. Did my first transfer from pot to dripper and Citadel paint this morning. Oh, no, never have, Freds. How about, like, do you manage to get all the paint out, or do you have to really scoop it out of the pot? Like, how does that go? Is it worth doing? Oh, don't say that, Freds. Don't say you've been paying for emotes. No. Never do that. Never do that. If you really want to help me, there's better ways. The emote doesn't help me. It just friggin' pays YouTube. Helps me zero. Because Games Workshop paints are good. Like, they're good. The pots aren't so much. Oh, just painted into all those details. It's fine. Actually, Wolf has an interesting idea there. Like, if I'm always adding ink to paint, why don't I mix up a tub of the stuff and see how that goes? I don't know. Maybe that could be. Maybe that could be a thing. I feel like I painted five models worth of grey on one. I felt like I was. Yeah, I think I might have gone around a few times on that model. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Is this where we're going? Is it? Am I applying too many layers? Is that what the general consensus is? Eh? I'll have you know that there could never be enough layers of grey. Now the question is, do I do this bit? I might just do that little lip and then do the rest silver. I don't need to be too fancy. Oh, Ben, come on. Was it? Well, no, I'm pretty sure it was that bad. I'm going to clean off this little bit of sprue here. I could imagine it was just apply grey paint, ramblings. Did I get philosophical? Did I get nautical as well? Did I manage to get? I think I remember getting a bit nautical. Where was that bit that it was on the gun? Ah, there it is. Six hours on one mini. I mean, yeah, he's. I was looking at the Edge highlights and I was like, that's some serious. Yeah, that was some serious layers of paint. It's certainly. You son of a bitch. I was thinking, like, in my head, I was thinking, oh, yeah, it probably looks like a Terminator now. Yeah, Nobel was thinking the same thing. There we go. Yeah, oh, man. Okay, let's just we need to remember him, okay? I'm gonna write plot. There we go. Plot. So now we know that he's the one that was in that stream. Hey, no one gave you permission to die. You stay there in forever torment. How dare you try and get out of here? Jin. I like it. Jin. Sergeant Jin. So, someone's actually selling a Necron with 100 layers of paint on. Should we do a grey marine with 100 layers on? We could start that. Yeah, Wolf is, yeah. I don't know if you. I don't. Yeah, he only mentions it every time he's on, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. You don't have to stop. Not at all. You can advertise yourself as much as you want on here. Careful, Wolf. You need to state that you're sounding a little bit like you're a worshipper of Null, because he also wants to show his guy to people. Just make sure that you mean models. You know, you don't want to tread down that path. Yeah. Worshipping Lord Null gives way to many abilities that some might consider unnatural. You know what? Do you know what I should do? I should get a Titus, and we can do Titus with 500 layers. 500 layers on Titus. That's what we should do. That is what we should do. I think I'm willing to buy a Titus model just for 500 layers. I feel like that's what I'd want to do. There you go. Maybe that's a little less distracting for you. There you go. Problem solved. You're welcome. Right. Okay. I'm just putting grey on grey here. He's done. He doesn't need any more. We can't fall into the trap of doing multiple layers of the same grey. He is now greyed. That took longer than I thought it should. Let's add some Griffin Charger grey to the ink this time. Okay, the only issue is that the resin model is a Hellbrute. So that's actually quite a lot of paint per layer. We could just use any marine, right, and say it's Titus, couldn't we? Because if it's going to have 500 layers, you'd never know. Don't you think? We could do that? No one would ever know that it was Titus. I think I've got one. Hang on. Hang on, guys. I feel like we're going to do 500 layers. That's fine. I've got a box. Wait. I've definitely got one. I've definitely got one somewhere. Hang on a second. Speaking of Sentinels, that's how far I got with mine. Not as far as I should have, but now we've got tape and the stamping plate. Oh, tape and the stamping plates. So I need a Space Marine that I no longer care about or have no interest in painting, but is a bit of a standout solo kind of guy. Gentlemen, look what we have. Bingo. Look at that old buddy. He's perfect. He's absolutely perfect. 500 layers. One layer every hour of every stream. Yeah. Because we've got 500 hours in us before we hit the 1,000 hours target. So we can do 500 hours. So guys, you need to remind me every hour on the hour, okay? So, it's got to be Ultramarines Blue, right? Ultramarines Blue is now Macragge Blue, right? That's Ultramarines Blue? You would think so, wouldn't you? You'd think there's no Ultramarines Blue if they've got a Macragge. Oh, but we've got a Calgar Blue. What do we want to do? Contrast Ultramarines Blue? Which blue, guys? We can do some contrast as well for fun, but what blue? Or should we alternate? You call it, guys. I'm going to stay here. Ah! Shit. Calgar. You know what? We can decide every other time. I'm going to put this guy up here on the very top, up there. So the blue's up there now, you see? He's there. So let's get the first layer on. I'm going to use this brush. I feel that's fitting. Oh, this is very watery. It's a layer, though. Why is it so watery? Maybe I should give it a little zhuzh. $500 layers, guys. Different colour each layer? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, he's a bit dusty. That will just work into the paint nicely. Oh yeah, Troll's Teeth. You think I'd use my precious Troll's Teeth? I know you're just trying to burn through my supply, so I have to hang out with you, you scum, without your Troll's Teeth. I know you're just trying to get me to use up that precious resource. No, we can do Troll's Teeth. Okay. Look at that beauty. But let's just keep it secret. You know, the world need never know that this wasn't Titus. For all intensive purposes, this was Titus. We need never know. It's our little secret. It's like Is the Emperor Chaos Deity? Is it actually the Emperor on the throne? Is he alive? Is he dead? You know, you never know. This will forever be our secret, guys. No one will ever know, and I'll deny it from this moment on. This is Titus. There you go. Just one nice layer. Almost done. There you go. What a nice little thing. What a nice little idea this is. Thanks, guys. And then what I'll do is I'll sell it for €1,000,000. And then we're set, guys. Okay? Because it would be... people won't be able to resist it. There we go. Yeah, Lord Agrax was excommunicated because he knew that that this wasn't Titus, and the Emperor he was forsaken by the Emperor. Oh yeah, we need to keep a tally as well. So it's the 25th of the 1st in the year of our Lord 2026. What do you mean organize? What do you mean organize, Wolf? Can you see that I mean, what do you mean? It is organized. Honestly, Wolf. I mean, you need some spectacles or something. Or a better attitude, you filth. Games Master. Which is the old Army Painter. Army Painter should sponsor me this stuff. Just send a bucket. Well, yeah, I mean, my paints are also equally positioned. Thank you, Noble. Appreciate you. Yeah, they are organized. Guess what? You have a YouTube channel. Oh no! There's some law. There's some law appearing. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna start advertising Wolf at every opportunity. Oh, 5% battery. I'll make a video to show it to you boys. Yes, he will. Hey, Wolf, how's it going, man? How you doing? You been all right today? YouTube channel. Oh, great. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just had lunch too. What did you have for lunch? YouTube channel. We're going that way. Hey, Reaper 2. Everyone subscribe to Reaper right now. Loads of content available. Fantastic. I got subscribed to that, Reaper. Eternal Crusade's good. Like all those DLCs. Oh, I've totally fluffed that shoe. I'm gonna clean it. Huh, come on, bud. Greco! I must enlist your aid! Ah! Oh, I'm thinking Dark Crusade. Oh, sorry. My bad. You know what? I don't want to do another whole model's worth of grey. I want to lighten up the greys on this guy. I'm going to mix in some greys here now. I'm going to stick with this guy. Well, the slight issue with that is how do I take a phone of my phone? Oh, I can take... even better, I can show you. Hang on, I've got you covered, Ball. Hang on, I got you totally covered, right? Yeah, I've got you. Hang on, bud. I've got you covered. One sec. Totally got this sorted. Let's just do this. Okay. Right, so I don't have anything to rest on. What did I rest on last time? Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the this is the wardrobe, right? And this is my shelf, okay? And then so I sit upon a stool, right? That's me. And then there's my legs like this, right? Okay. And then how I paint is, so I'm going to do a bit of an angle here. So the phone sits on a little stand, right? Like that. And I sit like this. Right. And how I paint is I actually reach my arms around and in front of the phone, like so, right? So the phone is actually really, really close to my face. So that's how I paint, right? That's how I paint. Okay? And that's the angle. So yeah, the phone's right there. And then I have my monitor there. And then, you know, the rest is cardboard beauty. I mean, Fred, the question you should ask yourself is, when am I not? I mean, that's like, yeah, that's, you know, yeah, I can't let people see me in person. You know, I'm a married man. I can't deal with that kind of heat, you know. People go crazy if they see me in person. I know I keep saying I'm unassuming, but I'm not. I'm actually an 11. So, yeah, watch out. Why do you think I'm never on camera? You know, I'm as hot as these shelves. No, I want to do Grace here. So yeah, does that help? Was it Ball who asked about the setup? It was Ball, wasn't it? Does that help, buddy? Does that help? I don't think it's what the good thing about the painting in this position is I rest my elbows on the desk and my back is straight, so I never have back pain. All my back pain is just me being old. So it's not bad, but it's not. I don't think it's for everyone. Is it a skill that I have that I can do it? I doubt it. Yeah, you're asking about this guy. There we go. I might actually have him on the tabletop like that, to be honest. Oh, the Lucky Power Claw. He's on my other desk. Sorry, I got my orcs mixed up, didn't I? My bad. Yeah, he's around. What do you mean? It's a metal face. It's not his actual face. It's actually part of the arm I've used to make a mask for him. So, yeah, I like him. Why is his arm so long? To better crump his enemies, obviously. You know what? Why am I using a bigger brush on the face? I can downsize for the face. I can make that sacrifice. I'll just use this paint up on the brush and then do the helmet next. The vanity. I'm a few things. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily vain. I might be though. Maybe I am. You know. But luckily, I've got you boys to keep me in check. You know. Yeah, 5 inch melee range. Exactly. Yeah, that's he's definitely having that rule. What? Troll's Teeth's not on the internet? Oh my god! I actually have a holy relic. Oh. Not that I'm not bragging, guys. I'm not bragging. But where's my Troll's Teeth? I've lost my Troll's Teeth. Ah, easy come, easy go. Troll's Teeth is now forever extinct. The question is, what has Troll's Teeth? Um, yeah, it did come in a set. Yeah. I'm ignoring my own advice. Get the smaller toothbrush, smaller paintbrush table. Oh, nice job, table. Now just do the same thing again on the other side. I will quite happily send you artwork for free. I'll even laminate it for you. Yeah, I will. If any of you ever want a work of art, I will draw anything you choose. You tell me what you want, I'll draw it. Yes, I know it's unbelievable, but I have the skill. You can. I got you covered. I got you covered. Jesus, Wolf. Pull your punches, buddy. Can't help my laugh. Is that for me? What's going on? Has Wolf just has he just turned evil? Oh no, he took it personal that I was saying about him advertising. He's going full meme mode. Jesus Christ, Wolf. No, I'm taking that serious. Taking no friggin' no artwork for you, Wolf. What the hell? Jesus. Can't help the way I laugh. So help me. Agrax, smite him for me, Agrax. I pray, I beseech thee. Smite Wolf in a most unpleasant way. Gift him with an awful laugh. Please, I beg of thee, gift him with a laugh that makes the children cry. Well, I mean, whatever, Wolf. Yeah, danglers. Yeah, release the danglers. An attack upon my personal character. What did I even laugh at? What was I laughing at? Wolf's gone mean. He's gone mean on us, guys. Well, not on you guys. You guys are fine. He seems to like you loads, but he's going after me. Yeah, I ignored him. I ignored him by accident. Normally, it takes about 2 weeks of hanging out with someone before they start to show their true character. It seems Wolf is speedrunning that. And he's become mean after, what, 3 streams? I didn't mute the chat. I didn't mute the chat. Hang on, that was quite funny. I've got to try out a new laugh just for Wolf. Oh, oh, oh. That was funny. Is that any better? I'm going to try out a few. You let me know when I get a laugh that's okay, Wolf. I'll change just for you, buddy. I'll change my laugh. Next time something funny comes in, I'll figure something out. Wheezing? Wheezing, that's funny. There we go, there's another one. That was funny. He was wheezing. Every time I hear anything about Calgar now, and it's not about Titus, and it's like 500 worlds. Every time I hear 500 worlds going, I'm immediately gonna think about that model now. He's still not dry. Even one coat looks a bit hefty on him. Don't know if you can see. Like he's already looking a little chunkier. Ah, yeah, there was a time actually, wasn't there, where I fancied myself as like a terrible Siri. I was giving out like terrible advice. You can ask Table. Yeah, you can ask Table AI. Was I doing Siri AI voice yesterday? I have to take your word for it. I was off. I was not home. Yep, I was very much on autopilot. I still don't know how I got Agrax all up my arm though. Like, it wasn't a small amount on my right arm. Did I drink Agrax? I wouldn't put it past me. Don't do it, Wolf. Don't do it. I love that joke. It's going to make me laugh. Don't do it. Don't say the joke. It's too good. I'll laugh. I love that joke. It's so good. What a great joke. I love it. It was half Ace Ventura, but it was also half Jack Nicholson Joker laughing box when he's fallen off the building. I love that laugh. Before you... Right, just do me a favour, right? Okay, so 1989 Batman, Joker, Joker's laughing box when he's fallen off the building, if you want to check it. I'm going to do the laugh now so that you can look it up if you want to, and you can see how absolutely spot on the laugh is, right? Ready? Here we go now. I'm going to go for it. It's going to be absolutely spot on first time. Now, go ahead, go check. You'll be like, dear Lord, Table's a goddamn genius. That's spot on. No, it's not. It's Jack Nicholson. 1989 Batman. It's the end of the movie when Joker's fallen off the building. Spoilers. And he's dead, but he's got a laughing box that does his laugh for him, and it's laughing. Reaper, you can leave now. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you never again. Off you go. You can take your Peter Griffin remarks with you. Deadly serious. Time you left. Just, Wolf, just say you looked it up and just say it was spot on, all right? Just lie for me, will you? Just... Perfect. Good job, Wolf. Good job. Checks in the post. And a complimentary work of art worth tens of cents is on its way to you. And I'll smear a little bit of troll's teeth on the paper for you. What's a DMCA? What, because I nailed the impression? Done. I've lost my place. I'm just going to do a little token there. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I think it's because... I think it's us being blessed. I think it's blessings. I think like that happens when we're doing something right and we're being blessed by some higher power, which will no doubt have a massive amount of junk in the trunk, so to speak. All the deities do, I hear. Yeah, it must be the Emperor. It must be, mustn't it? It must be. We do have to build a shrine. Well, I say we. I'm going to have to build a shrine. That's what we need to do. We need the Emperor's Light. Or Lord Agrax, shall we say. Oh, plot twist. The person sitting on the throne is actually Agrax. Oh, that's quite a twist. Right. Stop putting grey where you've already put grey. You don't want to repeat yesterday. You just want to bring up these greys a little bit. I kind of get grey blindness. Like I just... keep repeating myself. Does the Emperor know you've been looking? I don't think he's going to appreciate you commenting on his dumpy, frankly. Uh-oh. Has chat gone? Oh, okay, no, there's something. Okay, good. Oh, thanks. Hey, Warden. I'm going to call it right now, guys. I get a little bit of a spider sense. Wolf is going to surpass this channel with ease. He's going to move past us. He's going to see a great amount of improvement, and he's going to soar right by. I get that feeling. Do you know why? Because I think he's got that the ability to promote himself. You know, I feel like he's going to race off, and I don't think he's going to look back. I think he's going to pop into the stream from time to time to spit on me and to mock me. But I feel like he's going to do really well for himself. In fact, I hope he does remember, but I don't think he will. But if he just popped on to spit in our faces, I think that'd be lovely. But I get that. Do you get that vibe? I get that vibe. I feel like he's going to do great. Okay, no response. Seems I'm the only one. Bomber, hey buddy, how you doing, Bombers? Morning. So you're Western States. Well, too late for that, Wolf. You've already been mean. You were effing and jeffing and firing a personal attack at me. You've already crossed that bridge, you know? Didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like meanie. Mean old Wolf. Okay, all's forgiven, Wolf. All's forgiven. I'm not going to hold a grudge. So it's just in here now. What happened? What exactly is a live stream raid? To be mean or to be nice or yes, what did I know? Which is terrible. Like that's a truly awful thing to do. When did that happen? That's fantastic news. That's really nice. It means that that streamer noticed you, Nobel. That's lovely, man. That's really nice. Ironically, I wouldn't know if it happened because I've got the blue tack on. I wouldn't even know. Could have happened already. I fluffed up that finger a little bit. I am going to clean that. It's an easy fix. Hey, Master. Master, have I known you longer than 2017? Out of interest. I feel like I might have met you after, but I got curious about it. So it happened on Twitch. Okay, happened a while ago. It sounds like. It's nice though. That's a nice little. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. Okay. Similar time. I feel. It's just Narwhal popped on, and I was just trying to think if I met you before or after Narwhal. I couldn't remember. That's very true. Thank you, Master. Yeah, that's very nice of you to say. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like we're looking good on the figures. We're coming up on. Well, everything's in the green apart from ad revenue. That's hardly changed, and I think that ad revenue might be a bit of a joke. But everything else is massively in the green. I think I've done all the greys. I think that's everything. I kept the smaller brush. It's quite nice. Ah, yeah, it is. Yeah, also, yeah, that. It's a new stream, isn't it? Yeah. Well remembered, actually. I'd forgotten that too. Where is my... There it is. My ancient holy relic. Troll's Teeth. But if Troll's Claws is the same thing, then it is available. Well, it's not... He's master, yeah, in name, but he's also... We've established over the years that he is actually better than me in every way, we've discovered. So, there was a... it's a worthy title. Yeah. But yeah, I do call him master. But yeah, he's just genuinely in every category of being a human being better. So, it's a worthy name. Oh, master, see? He's so humble. He's so humble. He's way more humble than me. Truly an inspiration. In my freezer. I hide them in my tummy. I eat those suckers. I don't need the freezer no more. No, he is Wolf. Master, yeah, he's carrying a whole wedding cake of cake. You know, one of those stacked up multiple layers of cake. Yeah, it's just there. And the thing is, to anyone coming into the stream, they might not necessarily know it's there, but he's there. But for those of us that know, that's one of the better angles. We all know that if that was to turn round, we're in for a lot of trouble. And no one will know. You know, anyone coming into the stream, they won't know. They'll be too distracted with Wilson. So they just won't know the horrors of the warp. So, but we know what's in there, lurking. We know it's there. We all know. We all know it's there. Doesn't matter what I say. We know that there's something lurking. Oh, so complimentary, Master. You're so complimentary. You're way better at complimenting people than I am. And do you see how fast he's typing his messages? He's way better at typing than me. He's so fast. It does, doesn't it? It does look like eye, nose, sad face. Yeah, we got a hair in the end of this brush. Ah, Big Mac! Hi, buddy. Oh, I thought I lost you. I thought you were a one and gone. I thought I'd lost you. No. I got nothing against dry brushing. I do it sometimes on bases, but I'm trying to get better. So, although I think dry brushing is good, for me, dry brushing looks like dry brushing, and I'm kind of trying to up the skills. We're aiming for 1,000 hours, and if I did 1,000 hours of dry brushing, yeah, I'd be better at dry brushing. But I'm trying to up my skills. You're such a fast reader. Such inspiring things to say, Master. Truly, you know how to say inspiring things to people. Able to inspire anybody. I don't know where I was going with that little bit of white there on the collar, on the wrist, but we're keeping it. Oh, that's a big old bit. Well, unironically, I don't know if I have the ability to multitask any better than anyone else. I have thought about it, but I'm not so sure it's the case. I think anybody's capable of doing what I'm doing on here. I think. Well, I don't know. You tell me, guys. You tell me. Like, I've tuned in a couple of painting streams, but not enough to have a real judgment. But they do seem a bit quiet. But then again, I'm quiet sometimes. I feel, but maybe I can. Maybe multitasking is. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I thought about it, but then I kind of dismissed it a little bit. He's not dry yet. Look, he's not dry. You can see in the recesses he's not dry. I mean, well, no, actually, maybe he is dry. I'll put a layer on him. Yeah, let's put a layer on him. Okay, I'll put this down. So we're going to change it up. We're going to go. We went McCrag. We're going to go Calgar. We're going to do layers. Or did I forget which one I did. I'll just alternate it as best I can. So this is... Oh, I lost count already. Number 2. Oh, we don't want any drips. I can't hear any animations now or cutscenes or anything mentioning 500 worlds without thinking of this guy now. He's doing his duty. Okay, there we go. Up you go, buddy. Dry off. See you in a little bit. Oh, there's a little bit under there that I haven't done. I'll just touch that up. There we go. Do we want to keep a tally? We can keep a tally. Let's look, there's some cardboard in there. There we go. This is perfect. We can do the tally in here. So we're on 2. There we go. 2. Just remind me of the tallies, guys. I'll record them quite happily. Yeah, I've got a killer can. I've got 2 orcs in mega armor. I have a partly assembled Orc and Goblin Tribes battalion. I've got some old hammer, which is basically the contents of Skull Pass. I've got some trolls, some squigs, and then some other stuff that's not assembled. Good question. I'll let Big take that. He seems to know his stuff. Oh, we just got blessed. Did you see that, guys? It was a blessing. Well, Noble, it's actually interesting what you say about the pile of shame, because I've had a couple of chit chats with my beloved, and we talked a little bit about it, and it's like, well, hang on, what if this live streaming actually does blow up? So I kind of have the approval of the Senate to expand the amount of hours. Squigs are amazing. Well, so on that topic, Warden, my instinct is to keep doubling down, right? Keep leaning into it, do more. But I often get a little bit over fixated with things. But yeah, the plan is, if I had my way, I'd be on here 8 hours a day. But I feel like we should just go for it and see if something explodes, see if it takes off. One cardboard shelf at a time, yeah. Let's think back to mid-October, right? Already. Just mid-October. The difference between then and now. I want to give out 250 vouchers like they're sweeties. I just want to be like, bang, bong, bing, bang, bing, bong, bing, bang, bing. That's what I'd like. I think that would be, like, for example, the conversation we just had. Wolf was like, I need to buy some orcs and goblins for this 10-year-old kid whose laugh I insult all the time. I'd be like, bonk, voucher. Like, when it comes up relevant in conversation, just be like, blurb. I feel you, Noble. I feel you. Like, all of this streaming is fitting around all that. So I feel you. Like, I totally relate. Totally relate. Not really, but I just fill myself with caffeine every day. But the thing is, doing this doesn't drain me. It's lovely. Like, I come out of the streams feeling great. Like, it's really nice. So it's not really a sap on my energy levels. I've done these already. That's where I left off there. And then we went round here. Done. This done. A little bit over here. bit dry, that. Well, big unboxing stuff would be you've been noticed by the Emperor and they're sending you out boxes, right? That's when you're doing unboxing stuff, surely. I can't do unboxing. I can't buy stuff and then do unboxing videos. I feel like they're getting that stuff sent out to them. So yeah, there's going to be a buildy stream because I am kind of at the point. Oh, bugger. Okay. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So there's planning to do building. Just because I need to get the stuff assembled before the temperature comes back, so I can get stuff primed. But there's stuff I want to glue. It's all set up. I've got another space for an assembly desk where I can move the phone over and do a live stream there. The idea would be to do like 4 hours of painting, and then when my old man legs need a little bit of a breather, I go over to the standing desk and do the assembling stuff or playing a game stuff. Like the desk is for the same purpose. Oh, hello. That was a pretty wild highlight. Let's just rub some of that off. So it's just face, right? Yeah, I'm thinking just face. I don't need to edge highlight everything. Although, that would probably benefit from a little bit. Blech. So yeah, building and playing. That's the stuff. I kind of want to learn the rules. The painting position's kind of important as well, but this one, like I'm sitting forward and up to have my arms in front of the camera, so my back is pretty damn straight, frankly. So it's like I say, it's just my legs. But that's not because of, I mean, my legs are crap anyway. So, I didn't know that spearheads were like relatively balanced forces that you can play against each other. So, and I certainly didn't know that there was a spearhead specific rulebook. Do the spearheads have a rulebook inside them? I used to buy the start collecting boxes, but when they turned to spearhead, I've not bought any. So I'm curious now. I would assume no to having a rulebook in them. Bugger. Okay, I think we are done with the edge highlights apart from the helmet. I'm being a bit liberal with the amount of Trolls teeth I'm using. If you have a look, like, oh shit, that's quite a lot of Trolls teeth. I'm not using it sparingly, you know? I'm kind of getting through the stuff. Do you know what does look really good? Boarding actions. The boarding actions or the boarding actions board pieces. I feel like two of those boxes would make for a fantastic Like, fantastic game board. And I also had this idea, right, for like Space Hulk. I was going to write a rule that if you fire any weapon that has a chance to scatter, I don't even know if scatter's still a thing. But say someone fires a grenade launcher and the grenade's scattered. If the direction it scatters is to an external wall, then you get like a decompression, which means that within X range, X amount of models are pulled X amount of dice rolls towards the gap. Any that go into the gap get sucked out into space. No, I don't. But I want the dragon, the Stormcast Big Dragon kit, but the scarred one, not the one with the wristy armor. If that makes sense. But yeah, I'd like a dragon. I was looking at some older ones, but even those were still 40, 50 euros. Hmm. There's part of me that likes the idea of getting like a starter set and then just assembling them and then starting to play. And then depending on how well they do dictates how they get painted. You know, I kind of like the idea of that, like progressing as with them as like a story of a sort. Okay. The downside with these bottles is that you can't put the paint back in. So if you overzealous with the squirting, it can't go back. Yeah, I like the idea of it a lot, like gluing new honors on them if they do particularly well, or if like a character takes down another character, mount one of the heads on the bases or something like that. You know, I like the idea of that, like them developing over time. Whoa, that was a little bit of a slippy. Only hit the gun though, which is fine. I can. Hey, KS. How you doing, buddy? Well, they do. Yeah, it happens, unfortunately. Those busy ones, they do tend to creep up sometimes. Brown. Oh, perfect. First one I picked up, Steel Legion. There we go. Should keep tabs on it this time. Did we hit double digits at all today so far, guys? Any double digit hits? Or have we been lurking below? We've been pretty consistent with double digits of late. Just curious. I shouldn't really ask. That's why the blue tack's there, but hey. Hey ho. Momentary weakness is fine. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, so tomorrow's stream will be weekday stream. 15. Holy shitballs, man. 15. And that's not uncommon anymore, is it? Like, that's... Yeah. It feels crazy to say that. I do like a bit of consistency, frankly. That's quite nice. Oh, that is yeah, that's a good point, right? So the weird thing is, been sitting at double for an hour, amazing. I don't see myself as a content creator, right? So all those years ago, right, I was a bit weird, and I was struggling to like talk properly. Like I was just really struggling with going out or interacting with people, even in the most basic way. So what I did was I tried to make the channel. I made the channel. Well, no, I didn't try to. I made the channel as an attempt to try and push back against that. Well, yeah, it hasn't been a. It hasn't. Yeah, it hasn't gone. Yeah, it hasn't gone totally to plan, but it has helped. So yeah, so it's been around for a while. But yeah, I don't. And I've been to a few things. Like I went to I got invited to like this YouTube workshop in Stockholm, and I found myself on stage on the Xbox stage shouting Rocket League at the Hartwell Arena, and everyone thought I was Spanish. I was introduced as Spanish, and I come on, I'm like, hello. I had a little headset mic on and all that jazz. So it's done a few things. What was the question again? Hang on, I've totally gone off topic, haven't I? So I paint. The YouTubing is the same as how I am in everything. Like I just go with what I want to do, and I have trouble focusing on one thing sometimes. So I kind of mix it up. I think what's good about the painting streams is that it is encouraging me to finish models and not just do a bit and then forget it. Because the problem is I'll paint like 85% of a model and then leave it, and then either my skills improve or I think I've done all that work already, and then it intimidates me into picking it up again. So I don't think I actually have an answer. I guess I focus more on getting one done. But yeah, it's strange because I don't see this as creating content. I see this as just hanging out. It's like hobby combined, but it could also be like, you know, a job. But it doesn't even feel like a job. Does that make sense? But yeah, still weird, then. Still weird. I do like this Steel Legion. It's nice. It's a nice brown. It's better than Mornfang. Yeah, getting back. Yeah, because Dante, you saw it firsthand there. He intimidated. We got the body done, and that was a bit of a stretch to figure out the golds. And then I couldn't bring myself to go back to it. But you guys gave me a push on that one, and now we've got Dante done, and he looks great. But yeah, without that push, I think he would have still sat there. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Yeah, it's It is a nice color, isn't it? I think I kind of like it. Colorforge. What's Colorforge? Are you talking about Fred Sentinel Wolf? Yeah, he's talking about the Sentinel, not Dante. Oh yeah, sure, yeah. A primer company. Yeah. So far we're 1 for 1 on sponsors. Contacted Army Painter, got an email back saying I was being passed on to the marketing department. Then I've had no reply. So I would say that no news is bad news in that regard. And then the second application was Goblin Stamps. They said yes. So I'm 1 for 1. I do need to change that axe though. The axe is not very strong. What I'm thinking is I'm going to mask around it and use a stamp on it, I'm thinking. But yeah, that's Dante. I still don't believe, I can't believe at times that I painted this guy. I'm super pleased with him. I want to say a big thanks to Dark as well, because Dark really helped figuring that gold out, because that was not how I was doing golds before, but me and him talked about it a lot, and it just really came together. Yes, so I think like having a production line of painting is good because you don't waste the paint for sure, and you can get a lot of progress done. But the thing is, I don't really want to be doing a whole stream's worth of just greys, if that makes sense. So I am currently leaning more towards getting one done. I am leaning that way a little bit more. It's a little bit different now that the 100 minis isn't such a priority. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Mostly it's am I having fun? Freds, could we see? Could I get a picky of this Sentinel when you finish it? Praise Agrax. You can never be too heavy with Agrax. It is just for fun, Grave. It's pure funsies. Yeah. It's just pure funsies. I'm sitting here doing this because I like it. But the thing is, I like it a bit too much because it's like, for me, it's hobby combination. Like, I get to combine, as I've said many times, I get to combine painting, which I love doing, the YouTube hobby. Yeah, great, fantastic. It helps me with not being so weird because I've been told by a few people that I've got weirder, and that I should get out more and actually talk. So there's that. And then also, this could also, give me some cheese as well. The ad revenue goes up, we get some cheese. Heaven forbid, I could actually take off and actually, give me a little bit of financial security, which is something I've never had. Oh, that's what I realized. That's why I should live in the States, because I would 100% be in a tent city shouting at cars. Yeah, that was a very quick video, Wolf. It was just like, hey, it's me, Wolf, coming at you. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hey, this table guy, he's a real piece of shit. Go check out his channel and go tell him that his laugh is weird. I hate him. He's a double thumbs down. 0 out of 10. He's a piece of filth. He's filthy. I hate him. He's a piece of crap. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Was that the vid? Was that the vid, Wolf? Okay. No, it's not fun, Warden. It's not fun. The biggest one for me was the safety aspect. Like, yeah, like not knowing where you were sleeping. Yeah, it's not a fun experience. I never, yeah, don't get me wrong. I never said it was would be a good thing. Hey, it's me, your boy, Wolf, with you another video. So today, in my latest swatting video, I'm going to be swatting this guy called Table. Don't you worry, guys, he's a real piece of shit. Hopefully, he's going to take a few bullets today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That'll be the YouTube short. That'll be the one it chooses. Well, Wolf, I mean, yeah, the trouble is, I've got it in my head now. Like, so help me, if I can just totally decide that Sammy is for some reason a 10-year-old Bangladesh boy, and he's not, then your law might stick. The best thing to do, I've got to just not remember it, and then it will fade away. But at the moment, do I sound like South Park guy? Oh no. This is a really nice brown. I kind of feel like I want to use this brown on something. And now that I've got the Sentinel, I feel like if I just... it's already half done. If I just assemble it, then we can use the old stamps. Oh, did I not nail the voice, Wolf? Kind of want to try again. Where are you from, Wolf? Where are you from in the world, out of interest? Totally unrelated. Just curious as to where you're from. If you don't mind giving me a ballpark area. Oh, I haven't edge highlighted or graded the chest at all. Florida. Oh man, I have no idea. No idea. You wouldn't even notice that I've not done the chest. I'm just going to do it ever so slight. Just that. And you'd be none the wiser. Which would sound like you're not there now. Need me some Agrax. I'm going to lay off you, Wolf. I'm going to lay off you. I was going to do another impression, but I'm going to ease off you, buddy. Don't want you to think that I'm out to get you. You're welcome, bud. You're welcome. Agrax on Retributor armor. It's tasty. Thank you, Francois. You're right. He's right. It does. It is tasty. Ironically, I've gone back to this because I just can't find my Reikland Flesh Shade since I unpacked the rest of the paints. Just happens to be the first one I go for. Hey, Agrax. You know what? I might Agrax the fabric as well, actually. Let's do the browns as well. You know where batch painting of models would really help with Old World? Having them all out in rank and file and working on them as like a collective entity is really enjoyable. Having them all laid out in front of you and just picking them up and improving them as a bunch. It's really nice. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like I would probably basic paint them and then get them into matches. That could be another way as well. Basic paint, and then as they, yeah, not even unassembled. So like base coat them, get them in the game, and then paint them depending on how they perform. That's the way to go, isn't it? That's the way. What's Bloodclaw? It's a Space Wolf unit, I assume. Is it like Space Wolf Intercessors? You'd think Space Wolves would be quite a melee army, right? I hear Blood Angels are quite melee as well. Rules-wise. I could be wrong. Could be a complete assumption on my part. What new Tyranid model? There's a new Tyranid model? Oh, Clarence. Yeah, we should all have Clarence. Yeah, I'd really like a Clarence. But obviously I'd paint him in his true colours of the original. I wouldn't try and improve on perfection, frankly. The eye's a bit mucky, but the ink will fix that. Oh, do we? There we go. That was really funny. Although, frankly, the he, not him line is actually bloody clever. Like, it's such a good line. So much so that it went over my head. It's really good. Who wrote it? Yeah. Pronouns are he, not him, because I can never be him. That's a absolutely award-winning line. It's too good. It was too good. It went past me. Oh, boy, I can't. All right, I'll do a little toot. I'll just do the little... Just a little toot. I'll try and serenade you guys, okay? I'll try and belt out a tune. It's right up here, hang on. Let me, yeah, it's still here. Such a thoughtful gift. Okay, you ready to be serenaded to sleep? For those of you that haven't seen, here it is. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to serenade you guys. Right, I'm just going to go check that I haven't woken up anyone. I certainly hope there's not a furious wife. She didn't know I was tooting on it yesterday, so I might have got away with it again today. But if the kitchen door was open, then I might be in trouble. Wish me luck, gentlemen. Okay, I'm in the clear, gents. Oh, okay. So I realised that we've totally got another sponsor, Death Whistles. I mean, like that sounds like a sponsor I could get behind, you know. So I'd start making these goodie bags, right? So you get a Death Whistle, a signed photo of a bottle of Troll's Teeth. I don't know what else we could put in that goodie bag, but that's what I'm thinking so far. I'd go one better, Wolf. I'd probably make you one. I'd probably make one for someone. Like if this was like a big prize. What about a caked up Lord Null on a pendant or something? Like what's the thing with Catholicism? What they called rose beads, and it had like a little Lord Null pendant, so you could hold it and like, you know how they rub the crucifix and they're like, oh Jesus help me, or you know, you'd be like, oh no Lord Null help me, you know, like a rosary. Is it rosary? Oh, I've got how on earth am I going to explain that to a jeweler's? How could I even explain that it would be a big badunk on a chain? So what is it? So wooden beads, right? It's on wooden beads, so that might be easy enough to figure out. Oh my god, guys! If we made if we made an online shop as of today, right? We'd have a big ass on some rosemary beads, no explanation. Right, just a price, no explanation on it. We'd have a Death Whistle. What else would we have in this weird shop? Silicon mold. Oh. Of Lord Agrax. We haven't got his design yet. Ah, yeah, Clarence. I mean, I can't sell Clarence. Clarence is someone else's. Like that's someone else's absolute wisdom, you know. I wouldn't poach Clarence. I'd have to not only get permission to use Clarence's likeness, but it would have to be like 50-50 split for the person who made Clarence, you know? We can't just sell Clarence iconography and them get nothing. We just split 50-50, and so that they get something for them. You know, I feel like that would be, if we ever did it, it would have to be that way. Hey, Dusk. It's just a shame that, you know, Army Painter didn't get back to me. And I'm probably not going to send a follow-up email. I might do, like, I don't know, because they didn't give me the contact details for the marketing department. They just transferred me. So I don't know how to contact the marketing department directly. So I just don't think I'm going to chase them up. So for all I know, they decided that it wasn't a good idea and just didn't bother replying. You think I should do it? Contact them again? They probably do, yeah. They probably do get loads. And they did reply and said I was being transferred. Do I need to think of a way to make the message stand out? I don't know. I'm no good at this stuff, guys. I know I've got a 50% success rate so far with approaching sponsors, but It's a really tough thing to word these messages. What colour did I do the eyes? I don't even remember. Blue. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should, because we mentioned Troll's Teeth a lot, you know? And I don't want to... Like, I don't want to go after sponsors for the sake of sponsors. Like, you know, I don't want to come here and be like, hey, look, you know, Mr. Jackson's sock company... I kind of want to do sponsors that have some relevance and have for some lore. And we talk about Troll's Teeth a lot already. That's why I'm thinking Death Whistles as well. And I don't know what a sponsor for big asses could be, but I don't know. That blue hardly even shows. But it does clean up the recesses quite nice. I'll try putting in just a little bit more. Yeah, that blue doesn't really show, but I think I'm all right with that. A little bit's okay. I think I'm okay with that, actually. I'll live with that. Yeah, caked up GW paint pots. What could that be? I feel like there's something in this, guys. I feel like we're actually managing to hammer something out. We've got some things that, at the very least, guys, at the very least, it's a nice little, like, it's a nice little joke we can all share in, you know? I mean, like, who makes, like, if we're talking about making molds of Null's Badunk Badunk, then it would be a mold company, wouldn't it? But I don't... Okay, yeah, we're not quite there yet. Work in progress, guys, work in progress. I think we've made a few steps already. I think we're doing all right. Oh, he's pretty tasty. Gentlemen, unfortunately, we are out of time. Let's remove the blue tack. 13 and 9. Would you believe it? Double digits, guys. Double digits regular. Can you believe that? That is bonkers. If you haven't already slapped a like on, please do. And I'll be here tomorrow, guys. I'll be here, so it'll be 11:30 a.m. GMT plus 2 till 2:30 p.m. 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. GMT plus 2. I'll catch up with you later. Thanks, guys. What can I say? I know I say it every time, but I don't think words do it justice. But I'm looking to back it up with actions. You're appreciated. You really are appreciated. I'll figure something out. We'll get there. We'll get there. But in the meantime, I will catch up with you. Trolls Teeth. Are you at a computer? Can I hang on a second? Can I just hold that up for you? Can I do that? It's a pretty standard bottle. Do you need something for scale? Let me put it next to a Terminator. Yeah, I haven't sat down with it, Master. Yeah, I am looking to do the role, very much so. You still got it. I just haven't. Yeah, it's just needing the sit down time. Ah, hi, Judd. Didn't know you were here. And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. Thanks again. Really appreciate you. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy a lovely sleep and wake up not hungover tomorrow. It's gonna be beautiful. Catch you later, guys. Love you. Bye.